Right now, President Joe Biden is on the world stage at a NATO summit.
Every time he steps in front of a camera, there is high interest with lingering questions about his age and ability. Our Charlie DeMar joins us now. And Charlie, you've been talking to Illinois Democrats about where they stand in the wake of the debate debacle.
Yeah, Joe and Erica, we're hearing a lot this afternoon, and as calls intensify for the president to step aside as the nominee, support for Joe Biden has some Illinois Democrats divided. The president addressed many world leaders as he tries to reassure voters that he is up for the job.
It's a pleasure to host you in this milestone year, to look back with pride at all we've achieved and look ahead to our shared future with strength and with resolve.
And that was just moments ago. And for some, this week's NATO summit will certainly be the test of President Biden's ability to withstand the demanding campaign season and ultimately 4 more years in the White House.
Where do you stand on your support for President Joe Biden being the nominee?
I support President Joe Biden. 14 million people have voted. We've gone through our Democratic primary. And so I think it's important that we close ranks. He's had a great run since the debate night, going into campaign stops and events and doing press conferences. So we'll just have to wait and see. I think he's up to the grueling haul of the presidential campaign season.
I think he's aware of the fact that what happened at that debate was disastrous.
What are your concerns?
Well, the concerns are whether or not that was a one-off situation, or there is more to the issue.
He just has to step down because he can't win, and my colleagues need to recognize that.
And the president's day far from over. Tonight, President Joe Biden will host a call with Democratic mayors to try and shore up support for his nomination heading into the Democratic National Convention. Mayor Brandon Johnson will be on that call. And in a post on social media earlier today, Johnson made it clear that Biden is the nominee and the importance of defeating Donald Trump, guys.
We're still hearing a lot of voices on this.
Yeah.
Charlie, thanks a lot.